Hello there everybody, it's me Liam and welcome back to a new video where today we are finally, well I say finally, it only came out the other day, checking out the Medway Valley line and doing the unexpected express scenario with the 375-6.
Hi there. I'm sure you're already aware, but 2 Tango 42 is running very late indeed. When the service pulls in, we need a quick changeover so you can get on your way. Important to note, you're now express to Strood, stopping only at Maidstone West. Safety first, obviously, but any time you can regain will help us later in the day. It should be in soon. Good luck.
Okie dokie. It is nice to have some audio with the text. Does make a change. Walk to the end of the platform. So I'm assuming this platform? Let's have a look. Oh no, platform 3, so it's the one that's just pulling in. Just fake wave, we'll just give him a nod. Hello buddy. How late are we? I don't think we actually have a thingy on. So, I've played a bit of the Medway Valley line and I got to say I am impressed. It is one of the best routes that has come out. And also having to open your door like this is so cool. Like same with the one in here. Right, let's sit down, let's get set up. Headlights to day running, set them off. Press register on the GSMR. 2 Tango 4. Wait, no. Tango. Give it a second. 47 and then 195. This should be a thing in all TSW trains, personally. Wait, check head code. There we go. Schedule services start. Start at 1600 hours. So this isn't the longest scenario, and probably, so this video comes out on Sunday. I'm at work 3 hours after this, recording this, about 3 hours and 6 minutes. Tomorrow we'll be on the Medway Valley line for a live stream. Horn's different. How long are we due to be here? We've got a minute. So we're gonna do that. And also, I don't know whether it's just on the -3 or not, but no, it's on -6 as well. You can open the toilet, you can sit down, you can bring the handrail down. You can even flush the toilet. You can lock the door and such, which is pretty cool. It's like a small thing, I know, but it's cool. We'll probably do a mix of everything. We'll do a few scenarios on stream tomorrow and guard mode, maybe. We'll do some 395 running, some 465, 375, you know, -6, -3, maybe some freight, I don't know. Anyway. Got the green signal. We are running express to Paddockwood. Is it Paddockwood? To Strood, sorry. And the only stop we're making is at Maidstone West. So nice easy little run. It's nice to have Maidstone, and the route itself looks pretty damn good, especially with like this fog that's currently in. It looks beautiful. I'll let you listen to the sounds. Didn't last for long. Let me check something. Have I got the DRA on? No, I do. I was thinking then, where's the DRA? Surprised it hasn't kicked in. And up to 50 mile an hour. See, I wonder if there's any like services which is on Southeastern High Speed which we can do from this route and it kind of cuts up. Personally, I'd love to see a proper terminating like commuter route for Southeastern, because obviously we don't really have that. No, we have Farisham and what's the other stop at the end of Southeastern High Speed? I cannot remember. But we don't have like Blackfriars or Charing Cross and such. Like, we obviously have Victoria for some Southeastern services, but not many. But yeah, nice, comfortable and easy ride. Let's open up the window a bit so you can hear it a bit better. They've done an incredible job with this route, I think. Like, it is definitely, like, it's one of the best releases as well, so that's got to say something. Like, I haven't noticed many bugs, like there's a few sound issues, but apart from that, there's not much wrong with the route, which is always good to see. And that spark effect with the third rail looks so good. Let's bring it this way, so you can hear the tracks properly going. We're going to get one more spark effect so you guys can see. So 66 over there somewhere maybe. Alright, let's get ready because we're going to go down to 30 in a second. Bring it down nice and easy. Sounds are actually really good, by the way. Like, with all the bogies rattling and such. I know there's a few issues with PS5 with sounds just being really quiet. So, luckily for me, I'm not on PS5, so anymore. I'm playing TSW. Like, I have it installed on my PS5 for when I just want to kind of just relax a little bit. Just play TSW whilst just lay in bed or something. I just don't have the newer routes. Like, the last newest route I have is probably the TSW5 releases, and maybe even West Coast Main Line Preston Car Line. Could be wrong. There's that sparking effect again. It looks so good. Even on the outside, the bogies and whatever just sound so good. Especially when they rattle in a log. So if you want to have a quick look, this is what the route map looks like. So this is HS1 here. I believe, could be wrong. Kind of looks like HS1, doesn't it? Obviously, we're going to Strud. So it is a short little one. And obviously, oh, we can hear the boats, that's cool. This is the 13-miler track, which was on Southeastern High Speed already. So obviously there's a service that I did. You start from Gillingham, you go to Strud, and then that's part 2, and then part 1, and then part 2, you take it all the way down here. Cab ain't the greatest, but I do love this little setting that we're in. Right. Don't know what happened there. That was a bit interesting. So we're going to do this video. We're going to quickly upload it, make the thumbnail, and then I'm going to record an OMC2 video. What we doing at OMC2? That'll come out probably in a few hours after this. It'll be non-commentary, but it's just one of those. I need to be fast because I need to get ready in an hour and 50 minutes. Let me just double check what time the bus is. Quarter past 4. So we've got a little over 2 hours till I need to leave. So we shortly will be arriving at Maidstone West. I wonder whether the announcements work in the scenarios or not. I have to wait and see. Surprised we haven't seen anything on the other line so far. It was very surprising if that's the case. Anything at Maidstone? No? Not really anything on the line, is there? What about Strud? So they're like no AI. Like obviously we had the one back at what was it, Paddock Wood that we started. Obviously you got Tonebridge down here as well. Anyway, we need to start slowing down for the 40. Could just be one of those times when there isn't much running, I guess. Plus this was late anyway, so I might not necessarily see anything. I loved stations which are split up into. That's cool. Right, let's get ready because we're going to go down to 30 and then 15 in a second. So we'll probably start braking just before the signal pops up. Light in front of us, not just on top of on a little track bar in the top right. Oh, we'll do it at this sign because we can just coast it and brake one most of the time. Bring the brakes off. No announcement yet, interesting. Maybe it's not working and they don't have them enabled in the scenarios, maybe. Shall we do one? Oh yeah, we do.
We will shortly be arriving at Maidstone West.
Normally it's a bit sooner though. Okay, nice and smooth into the platform. Ah, it's a funky platform because it kind of curves. Like normally you have a curved platform, but then it kind of curves back towards the end, which isn't cool to see. But in all fairness, that's not really usable platform.
Welcome aboard this southeastern service to Strood.
Calling at Strood only. Lol. I don't even know what the collectibles are. I assume one of them's I don't know actually what they'd be. I think one of them's fire extinguishers, the other's the wrong thing. What do you call it? Resuscitation. Thingy my bob. Defibrillator. That's it. Good old defib. See if we can see any on the platform. Not necessarily. I can't see one. That was an interesting sound. Anyway, 15 minutes it'll take us to get to Strood.
Station is Strood.
Nothing like where this service will terminate. Close enough to getting it spot on then. You can even hear it. I had an interesting conversation actually the other day. I went down to my nan's and I caught the train. There was a changeover. I was like to the driver. I was getting on to mine. I was like, "What do you prefer, 730s or the 323s?" He was like, "Being able to see is the 323. Everything else the 730." I'm like, I still prefer a 323 comfort-wise. Oh, don't get me wrong, the 730 seats aren't bad. It's just the 323, if you had the right seat, was quite squishy and comfortable. Thinking whilst this video uploads, I might do some food after we're done. But no, probably a sandwich. Obviously before leaving to go to work. Little siding. Maybe a freight siding? I think it is by the looks of it. I could be wrong. But it looks like that is the case. It's a little freight siding. Shocked we didn't have AWS from a 70 to a 40, I guess. I'll bring that off for a second whilst we get a bit closer. Not really any AI cars around either. Normally you'd see like one or two on each side going over a level crossing. Oh, and newspapers by the looks of it as well, for the collectibles. There we go, that's another train final. Maybe we can... have that at the thumbnail. We'll see. So we've got 6.7 miles to Strud. We've got about 10 minutes to a due anyway. So we'll take it nice and easy. Obviously make sure we get there on time, because apparently this was late enough as is, so we'll have to wait and see. I haven't had many like little drops or stutters like normally playing TSW from time to time, which is good. Obviously Southeastern High Speed also had some improvements as well when it comes to performance. Oh, look at the reflections, man, they're so good. Put that like that. Hide that one then. See if we can get a spark whilst we're at this angle. Obviously it's the third rails here. No, this side. Any spark? There we go. It's just so cool to see. Like, you see it on the Bakerloo line quite easily, because obviously you're in the tunnel most of the time. But it is nice to see commuter stuff. I haven't really seen many sparks, really. On much apart from the 72 stock. In all fairness, I'm doing it midday and I'm not kind of looking outside for the sparks, if you get what I mean. But yeah, what do you guys think of the Medway Valley line? Are you guys enjoying it so far, or what? I definitely am. It's my third run and I've got to say I'm really impressed with how Firefly Studios did. I'll put a link in the description for console and Steam and Epic links, if I remember. If not, I'll put them up at a later date. Yeah, look at the scenery, it's so good. Got some more boats over here as well. It won't be long until we're at Strood. Alright, we've got about 2 miles to go. I'm going to leave you all to enjoy the rest of this video in peace. So if you enjoy it, drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and join the Discord. It is down below. You guys will see when I upload a bit more easier, and also you can talk to everyone else a bit easier as well if you want to talk about something. Alright, see you on the next one. Peace.
will shortly be arriving at Strood. Please check that you have all your personal belongings with you when leaving the train, and keep them with you at all times whilst on the station. If you see anything suspicious, please report it to a member of staff or the police. This is Strood. This train terminates.
Excellent job, driver. Well done getting here before the next service is due away. This will really help us for the remainder of the day. Go and get yourself a break.